I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent. You deserve a better man. But let me just hold your hand once more.
Alright trainers, what's going on guys? Back again with another video, back again with another video. So when you see this gorgeous and handsome face, might I add, you already know that there's more Pokemon Go info. So today's video, we're going to be talking about all of the information that entails with the new Pokemon Sword and Shield game coming to Nintendo Switch. We're going to be talking about the I think it's called Nintendo Direct or something like that. But anyway, we're going to be talking about that. The newest Gen 8 Pokemon that are in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And we're going to be talking about the 2 new legendary Pokemon that are also coming to Pokemon Sword and Shield. So guys, and we're going to be talking about the price, the release date. We just going to be talking about it all. So with that being said guys, we're not going to jump into this video now. But we're going to jump into this video right now. Let's go.
Oh, I am a believer. Oh, don't know how I'll be if I'm not free to take a lead. Oh, I am a believer. Oh.
Alright trainers, first things first. We're going to talk about the community day that takes place this Saturday featuring Slakoth. So, basically, Niantic has now finally announced the exclusive move for Slakoth. So here it says, no time to laugh out loud about, or lol about, there you go, trainers. Evolve Vigoroth during hashtag Pokemon Go Community Day or up to 1 hour after to obtain Slacking that knows Body Slam. So Body Slam is the exclusive move to this Community Day featuring Slakoth. So that takes care of that, and now we're going to jump into Pokemon Sword and Shield. So guys, stay tuned for that. Alright, trainers, so first things first, we're going to be talking about the 4 brand new Pokemon that's going to be that's already leaked within Sword and Shield. And we're going to talk a little bit about the very first Pokemon that's going to be up. And I do mean little, because that's all we know thus far. So, let's jump right into it. So first is Wooloo. It's a sheep Pokemon. So obviously, he's another Mareep. He or she is another Mareep. We need more sheep Pokemon, so that's pretty cool. So, we don't really know what type it is. From the looks of it, it looks like it's a normal type. So, we're going to actually look into that to see exactly what type it is. So, stay tuned for that. Alright, trainers, so basically, yeah, Wooloo is a sheep Pokemon like I just stated earlier, and it is a normal type, and it's not known to evolve into or from anything just yet, simply because this Pokemon just got leaked and it's a Gen 8 Pokemon. So now we're going to get into the next Pokemon. So the next Pokemon up now is Gossifleur. I don't want to butcher these names, but Gossifleur. Anyway, it's a flowering Pokemon. So we're going to see what kind of Pokemon it is. Hopefully it's a grass type, because flower, grass, makes sense, right? So we're going to get into this one. Alright, so Gossifleur. It's a flowering Pokemon. If you scroll down here, it basically is a grass type. And it's introduced into Generation 8, which is obviously Sword and Shield, and it's actually was leaked I believe yesterday or this morning. But yeah, Gossifleur, and it does evolve to Eldegoss. And if you go here, Eldegoss is this Pokemon right here. It's a Cotton Bloom Pokemon. It looks kind of like Jumpluff a little bit, and we're gonna scroll down to see. Yeah, excuse me for that one. Anyhow, Eldegoss, like I said, yeah, so it evolves from Gossifleur, Gen 8 Pokemon, grass type, and that's pretty much all we know from it from right now, since it's a new Pokemon from Gen 8. Now we jump into the next Pokemon. So the next Pokemon is Dreadnought. It kind of looks like, not Torterra, but it looks like Turtwig's second form, Grotle. Anyhow, it's a bite Pokemon. Dreadnought is a bite Pokemon. It's Gen 8. We're going to see what kind of Pokemon it is, if it evolves to or from anything. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so Dreadnought is a bite Pokemon. It's a water and rock type. I would have thought it was be like a grass type because of the way it looks. But no, it's a water and rock type. Kind of like Ammonite and Amistar. So anyway, if you scroll down here, Dreadnought is a dual type water rock type introduced into Generation 8. It is not known to evolve into or from any Pokemon. So, at least not yet anyway, because like I said, the Pokemon just leaked. Now we get into the next Pokemon. Alright, so now we talk about Corviknight, which is the Raven Pokemon. So, Corviknight is a Raven Pokemon. Like I said, you scroll down. It's a dual type. It's a flying and steel type introduced in Gen 8. It is not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon. So, that's pretty cool. We got a Raven Pokemon. It's kind of like Murkrow a little bit. Although that's not a Raven. So, yeah. Let's jump into the next Pokemon. Or, I think now it's a Legendary. Alright, so trainers. This is basically one of the new Legendary Pokemon. Hopefully, at some point, going to be introduced in Pokemon Go, which actually you know that it will be introduced in Pokemon Go by Niantic. So anyway, this is Zacian. I think that's how you say it. Zacian. Anyway, Zacian, it's a legendary Pokemon that obviously holds a sword, which hence for Sword and Shield. So he's the sword of Sword and Shield. Pokemon Sword and Shield. So we're going to talk about him in a minute. Alright, so this is Zacian, the unknown Pokemon. Now, we don't really know if it's an exactly unknown Pokemon or they just don't really know what to put there. So, basically we're going to get into what this Pokemon is about. So here, Zacian is a legendary Pokemon introduced in Generation 8. It is not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon. Zacian is the game mascot for Pokemon Sword appearing as the box art. So obviously when you look at the box art, you'll see him on Pokemon Sword. Now we're going to go into the Shield Pokemon. Alright trainers, so this Pokemon is another legendary Pokemon. The second of the two. So basically this is Zamazenta, I believe that's how you pronounce the name. We're going to actually get into what this Pokemon is about. Now this is Zamazenta. So basically to unknown Pokemon, just like the other Pokemon, I don't want to butcher the name, but anyway, this is the other legendary Pokemon, and like I said, if you scroll down to see what it's about, it's pretty much going to say the same thing probably. Zamazenta is a legendary Pokemon introduced in Generation 8. It is not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon. Zamazenta is the game mascot of Pokemon Shield, appearing on the box art. So technically these are the two new legendary Pokemon that are now in Sword and Shield, which is another name for Generation 8. So, basically, we're going to get into a little bit more about Sword and Shield. And I'm going to be doing more videos about Sword and Shield once it comes out. Speaking of once it comes out, we're going to be talking about the pricing. And we're going to also be talking about when it drops. So, stay tuned for that information. Next. Alright, so basically, Pokemon Sword and Shield basically drops on November the 15th. It's for Nintendo Switch. It's the 8th generation, and it's arrives in time for the holidays. So basically this game looks like it's going to be pretty cool. I know a lot of people can't wait for it to come out to Pokemon Go, which is going to be a while from now, long while from now. And yeah, so we're going to get into the pricing. Alright, now before I get into the pricing, I want to read this. Okay, it says starting today, Pokemon fans can pre-order a double pack of the game, which includes both Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Here's a look at that double pack and the box art for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, featuring new legendaries Zacian and Zamazenta. So here it says Pokemon Sword and Shield are set in the new UK-inspired Galar region and will introduce 8th generation Pokemon to the series. Now those new Pokemon include Sword and Shield starters Grookey, which is the grass type, Scorbunny, which is the fire type, and Sobble, who is the water type starter, who will be part of the brand new story. Now Pokemon Sword and Shield will also introduce a new generation of Pokemon, including newcomers like Wooloo, which I just showed you guys, Gossifleur, Dreadnought, and Corviknight. Sword and Shield will also have a new system called Dynamax, which will make Pokemon huge. So as you saw in the trailer, you saw all those huge Pokemon. So basically, it'll make Pokemon big. So yeah, that's that. So now we're gonna get into the pricing. Actually, you know what? I know I mentioned pricing, but for the second time. But there's something I also want to get out to you guys. So basically, Pokemon Sword and Shield. This is the gameplay version, as you can see down below. Is the video. It was also in the special Nintendo Direct in June that Pokemon Sword and Shield gameplay was revealed for the first time. Now, Dynamax is a lot of people probably trying to figure out what is that, but like I said, it's also makes your Pokemon gigantic or huge, whatever you want to use. Basically, are the names of rifts found around the map, which you can enter with the help of other players and encountering giant Pokemon that you can then capture. Now, Pokemon in the Galar region can Dynamax to become huge. So it's basically like when you have like a mega evolution form in the last series. So basically now they have Dynamax where you can make Pokemon big. So this is going to be actually something else that's added to Pokemon for Pokemon Go in the near future, and this is going to be something that's really cool. So I'm just trying to figure out how Niantic is going to implement this in Pokemon Go along with the mega evolution form. Well, mega evolution form is gonna be a little bit easier, but to make your Pokemon big, I'm just kind of curious, because if you ever see like you know, what is it, Alolan Executor, you see how you can't see his whole head, like it's basically off screen, you can only see it in AR+. This is how we probably have to do it in AR mode in order to see these giant Pokemon. So I'm interested to see that when it comes to Pokemon Go in the near future. But anyway, here Pokemon in the Galar region and can Dynamax to become huge in size, transforming their moves once per battle. The Pokemon revert to their original size after 3 turns. So, yeah, it's kind of like I said, it's kind of like the Mega Evolution forms that after you battle, whether you win or lose, they actually revert back to their normal form or normal stage. So, basically now what we're going to do is we're going to get into a little bit more of this, and then we get into the pricing. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so now it says 4 players can group up to challenge one Dynamax Pokemon, which keeps its huge form throughout the battle. Only one of the 4 players who has teamed up to take on the Dynamax Pokemon can Dynamax their Pokemon for the battle. Now these missions are known as Max Raid battles, teaming up players together to catch one huge Pokemon, but note that you'll need Nintendo Switch Online to take on these Dynamax battles. So, if you want to do this, make sure you get your Nintendo Switch. In the wild area, in between cities and towns, there's going to be dynamic changing weather effects, which produce different Pokemon for you to come across. You'll also be able to turn the camera and look around the local environment for a better look at your surroundings, kind of like AR Plus or AR mode. Now you might hear some noises in the background because I'm at the park, but that's basically bikes, motorbikes riding by. Anyway, let's get back into this. Alright, so Z moves are back in Pokemon Sword and Shield. The ultra powerful moves make a grand return in both games, and there's also the new legendary Pokemon, which have now been revealed to be wolves, that we first saw back in the key art for both games. So basically, that's going to wrap that part of the video up. Now that you have that information, we're going to jump into the pricing, then we're going to wrap this video up. So guys, stay tuned for that. Alright, so basically the pricing for Pokemon Sword is $59.99. Obviously it's for pre-order because it doesn't come out until November the 15th. And then with Pokemon Shield, which is actually right here, it's also $59.99. It's also for pre-order, like I said, because the game is not out yet. But they do have some dual packs like I was just talking about earlier. Alright, so before I wrap this video up, this is the dual pack that I was referring to. It's also available in Canada, where they can actually purchase it for dual packs, you know, however that goes. But yeah, it's if you want the dual pack, you're paying $119.99. So basically, if you get $59.59, that's $120 if you look at it. So it's basically the same price if you get both. So yeah, so basically $119.99 is almost $120. And like I said, again, this game drops on November the 15th. So guys, with that being said, you know, because I gotta hurry and get up out of here because like it's getting dark and there's a lot of noise out here too. So basically, I hope you guys can hear everything I'm saying despite the noise and everything like that. And yeah, so that's the pricing. That's everything about Pokemon Sword and Shield that I know of. And anything else that comes around, I'll make another video about Pokemon Sword and Shield. And that's going to wrap this video up. So make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below. Smack a like on this video. Turn post notifications on so you can stay updated on my latest videos. Crush the notification bell so you can also stay updated on my latest videos. And as always, guys, peace and love. Stay blessed. Stay humble. And remember to always, always be blessed. And I'm out. Peace.
I met you in a crowd of people. I fell for you, nothing to do.